What is going on, buddy? Welcome back here today to another NBA 2K19 prospect rebuild. We've done an RJ Barrett, we've done a Zion Williamson, so today we are doing the one in between those two picks, a Ja Morant Grizzlies rebuild. So on draft night, we know how lucky the Pelicans got, jumping all the way to 1 to get the prize possession Zion, but the Grizzlies got really lucky too. They were able to keep their pick this year. It didn't fall out of the top 8 till Boston would get it. They jumped up to 2, in which they are in a prime position to get either Ja Morant or RJ Barrett, but pretty much they're going to go with Ja Morant, it looks like. And of course, when I walk into this, the Pelicans draft Ja Morant. So I'm going to just draft Zion and then trade him for Ja Morant here. So I do want to say thank you guys for 200,000 subs. I honestly thought there was a point that I would never hit it. But the growth over, or the kind of the support over the last about month and a half, 2 months has actually been quite insane. Kind of leaves me speechless a little bit. So I did just trade Ja Morant for Zion. So we do have Ja Morant, and I did take Taco Fall in the second round. But yeah, thank you all for 200,000. Kind of wild, not going to lie. So I do have a small conspiracy theory about the Grizzlies. Now, it's probably not true whatsoever. I don't believe the draft lottery is rigged. I think it's an actual thing. Maybe it was rigged in 85, but I don't think it's rigged now. But I do think if it was rigged, there's a reason they would rig it possibly for the Grizzlies here. Now, this is just a conspiracy. I'm not saying this is real. It's not real. I just think this would be kind of a funny thing if it was rigged. So the Grizzlies are in probably arguably the smallest market in the NBA in Memphis, and they make no money. Even like back in the grit and grind just era where they had, like, I guess David Fizdale, or I don't remember the coach before him, but like when they were good, when they made it to the Western Conference Finals in I think 2014-15, lost to the Spurs, who ended up beating the Heat in that finals, I believe, or it was the year prior, where, so you know what I mean. They made it to the conference finals, and they still weren't really like a profitable franchise when they were at their best with Conley, Randolph, I believe like maybe Evans or Rudy Gay was in there. But maybe if they conveyed their pick to Boston this year, right, and they got no first round pick, and they traded Mike Conley, let's just say for, I don't know, a future first round pick, and like some role player like type of DeLon Wright, maybe a little bit better, and they just had Jaren Jackson Jr., and that was it. They would honestly, like, they're not going to go bankrupt as an NBA team, but they would be bad. Like, they would not sell anything whatsoever. And I don't know. I just think maybe the NBA was like, all right, we got to get them a good player or get them just to have somebody to fill up seats. And that's like, okay, Ja Morant, we need him to go to Memphis. It's not true. I'm just like, hey, that's not a bad idea of a conspiracy theory. But we're going to move on here to qualifying offers. DeLon Wright coming back. This is actually going to be a realistic rebuild. I haven't mentioned that in like 3 minutes of this video. This is going to be a realistic rebuild. First one I'm doing. So this whole video is going to be realistic, in which I'm going to trade Conley. Probably should have traded him on draft night. That would have been a good idea. But I definitely either want to move Mike Conley to the Pacers, the Heat, the Jazz, maybe the Lakers or Celtics. Okay, so a trade I have in mind, I don't know if Boston's going to do this, but I'm going to take Gordon Hayward's huge contract off your hands, right? And you get Mike Conley, you're losing Kyrie Irving, you might lose Terry Rozier. You can get Mike Conley's 1 year left on his deal, maybe? It's a team option, and then you can bring it back if you want. For Gordon Hayward, we'll take that contract off your hands. And I want my first round pick next year, which we already have. Okay, so say we're doing that trade where we're giving you Mike Conley. You guys are giving us Gordon Hayward, and we're getting our first round pick back, which for some reason we already have. So they'll probably accept this. Maybe I can get another second out of this. Okay, so yeah, that is the trade I'm going to do. I don't think Boston's really going to trade for Mike Conley in real life. I just think that's a fun idea. We're going to take the Gordon Hayward contract off their hands. But as the Grizzlies, I don't know who to really go after in free agency. If we look at our team, we have two kind of prize possessions, Ja Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. Now, we are going to have decent guys like Jonas Valanciunas and Gordon Hayward next year. But we're not going to be good. I would like to give Dylan Brooks maybe the starting role unless I find somebody in free agency that I wouldn't mind giving like a 1 year deal to. Like Jeremy Lamb, we have no money. Ugh, okay. So what are some affordable shooting guards? We could bring back Avery Bradley. Tyreek Evans, yeah, I'm not going to do that. That was kind of crazy with what happened there. So we're going to give, I don't want to give him a 2 year deal. I meant to do a 1 year deal. So, I would like to bring DeLon Wright back too. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we are going to bring back DeLon Wright on a 2 year deal and Avery Bradley back on a 1 year deal. We're going to hopefully be bad next year because we also do need a top pick in next year's draft. But we're going to have our pick no matter how bad we are. We're going to keep it. So we have 1, 2, Javon Carter. I do like Javon Carter, but I don't know if we'll play him. So say we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, the Kyle Anderson contract. 8, 9, 10. Okay, we definitely have plenty of guys for next year. All right, so we have 3 untapped potential. Somebody asked me in the comments, how do you get 3? Get a trainer with A training. So we're definitely going to send Ja to untapped potential. He goes up to an A+. Jaren Jackson Jr. And then I don't really give a crap about the third guy here? Even Rabby's 22, sure. Alright, we're going to be bad next year. You can kind of see the bench. Not the best. Starting 5, though, I'm giving 36 to Morant and Jaren Jackson Jr. And then we have Gordon Hayward getting 34 minutes. For scoring options, I'm going to go Morant, Jackson Jr., Hayward, kind of see how that goes. But yeah, I think the Grizzlies fired JB Bickerstaff in real life. I don't know who they picked up as their coach at. I don't even know if they did. I'll look that up as I sim with the season. But I did pick up Mike Stauffer, who's got killer ratings, but nothing's 3.5 stars. So we're going to roll with pace and space for this year. And hopefully, like I said, we're bad. We could definitely use a Jaden McDaniels or an Anthony Edwards or a James Wiseman to this team. So I'll see you guys at the end of year 1, and I'm praying for a pretty horrible record. Alright, so we went 28-54. That's just as bad as I wanted us to be. So I'm cool with that record 100%. We might be bankrupt, but it is okay. We're going to hopefully get a top 5 pick to change that. Now, we got pretty... Obviously, we're going to get no awards, but something I am looking forward to see. Kyrie went to the Jazz. Alright, there's Zion. Is Ja probably got all-rookie first team? Yeah. And then I know we put up some crazy numbers in these saves, so I'm really hoping he does that for us throughout this video. So we were tied for the worst team in the NBA with the Mavericks and the Wizards. Interesting. Now, if we go over to player stats, Ja, pretty good in his rookie year. About 20 points a game, 7 assists, 3.5 rebounds, over 2 steals, which is nice. Took 17 shots a game. As you can see, well, right here, he shot 45% from the field and 30 from 3. Hopefully he gets that 3 up next year. Triple J, 17 and 6, not bad, 1.8 blocks a game. His 3-point percentage was 34 about, so not bad for a power forward. And then there's Gordon Hayward. We have 1 more year locked into his contract because he's obviously got to opt into that $34 million option. Valanciunas wasn't bad. And I don't think, I might try to bring him back depending on how much he asks for. But if it's something less than like 15 mil, I'm probably going to bring him back. And then there's DeLon Wright, Reb, Bradley, Brooks. We're definitely going to have to upgrade our bench. It's just not good whatsoever. So the Denver Nuggets win the NBA Finals. Shout out to Nikola Jokic winning Finals MVP as they beat the Sixers in 5. So we're moving on here to the offseason. I don't think we're going to have anybody retiring on our team that I really care for. No Hall of Fame guys. So lottery. Please give me luck. I need you to do this for me. We are projected number 2. Just don't drop me down to 5. Oh, wait. These aren't the new lottery odds. Oh, well. Actually, no. Wait. These are some weird lottery odds. Okay. 20% by the first 3 teams. I'm a little confused. But okay. Please give me luck. We dropped 1 spot. That's not horrible. All right, I'm going to make sure that next offseason does have the correct lottery odds. My bad on that. So, head coach, definitely going to keep that. Trainers, A-. Jerry Stackhouse, I would like to... Oh, this guy sucks, but I don't think we have any money. All right, well, that guy's ratings were just so horribly bad that any assistant GM that they sign, like this guy, would be a little bit better, so I'll take that. So let's go to the NBA draft. We have the 3rd overall pick in the draft. Obviously, I want either Edwards or McDaniels. Please tell me this is the right draft class. Okay. Now, it is a point guard heavy class, but I want either McDaniels or Edwards because we have John Morant. Okay, so RJ Hampton went 1 and Anthony Edwards went 2. So we did take Jaden McDaniels here at 3. Gonna be the starting small forward maybe next year. Obviously, we do have Gordon Hayward, so that'll be interesting. He is 6'10", so I don't think I'm gonna play him at the 2. So Hayward obviously opposite. We're definitely gonna bring back Jaren Jackson Jr., who went down 2 overalls. That's not the best. Taco Fall, he's gonna be a 76. Could not be a bad backup center next year. So Mike Conley, they declined his team option. I'm not going to try to bring back Javon Carter. Actually, no, it's only 1 mil. What am I kidding? So we are looking for a shooting guard. I don't really know. Mike Conley doesn't have an offer. That would be fun if we brought him back. There's really no good shooting guard unless... Do we have money? We do. Like, could I throw a big deal at Karis LeVert? So we give him 3 years, 50 mil, which is what? 20, about like 17 mil, right? 15, about just above 16. I don't know if I should do this. You know what? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see if they match that on Karis LeVert. And then if that doesn't happen, I could go after Jalen Brown. Wants so much money. Maybe Malik Beasley. I don't know. So we'll see. Do we get LeVert? Oh, crap. I didn't want to, okay, so if I renounce the rights on these guys, could I still not have to renounce the rights on Valanciunas? Okay, I do. So when we not renounce the rights on these guys, I kind of completely forgot about Valanciunas. So I'm going to offer Jonas a deal, though, real quick. He wants 19 mil. And then I don't think we can... Okay, we're going to see if his price goes down because he doesn't have any offers yet. Bring Marcus Gasol back. Whiteside wouldn't be a terrible option. So there's a couple guys, hopefully, that we can maybe go after if their price goes down. But it looks like we might get Karis LeVert, bring him to Memphis. The Nets don't seem to want to match his deal, which is definitely going to be cool for me. Valanciunas still doesn't have an offer. Okay, so we are going to sign Karis LeVert. That's pretty clutch. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. I definitely want a backup point guard and a starting center. I don't know if I want to spend 19 mil on Valanciunas. Is he worth 19 mil? In this game, he's not bad, though. He's not bad whatsoever. You know what? I don't know if we'll be able to find a better option because I think next year we could maybe make the playoffs. So I'm going to give him a 2-year deal. Lower it a little bit so I can get some stuff left over. And, okay, so we are going to hopefully sign Valanciunas. Oh, no. Okay, no, we are his... Okay. Oh, the Hawks scared me. Please actually start with me. Thank you. So we are going to bring him back. Alright, now we do need a backup point guard. Ooh, I couldn't really sign anybody I want. Can I get, Isaiah Thomas? Can I just get DeLon Wright back, or did he sign somewhere? Crap. Okay, I am so confused. Like, you guys know I signed DeLon Wright for a 2-year deal last year. He's not here in free agency, and if I go to Player Finder and search in DeLon Wright, it comes up that, like, I could... Oh, no, he's on the Suns. Never mind. Damn, I thought I signed him to a 2-year deal last year. Am I stupid? Huh. Oh, well, it's not the end of the world losing to DeLon Wright. So I can get any point guard kind of I want on this list. So Alfred Payton wouldn't be a terrible idea. But Fred VanVleet, Jeff T, get the vet, Chris Dunn. You know what? Terry Rozier, I'll take a flyer on. I'll offer Terry Rozier a 2-year deal. We can afford him. I'll take that. All right, so Jaren Jackson Jr. is up to an 84. So is John Morant, which is nice because these two guys got to get us to a title. Valanciunas, 83. He's 28, so he's maybe entering his prime. Maybe got another year before it. Gordon Hayward, I wouldn't be opposed to signing him back on a relatively friendly deal next year. Maybe around 12 mil, something like that. That could be interesting. And then we have Karis LeVert who's going to start. Taco Fall's a 77. Interesting. Okay. I'm very excited to see what this team can do next year. Okay, so poor Javon Carter. I just can't find minutes for him in this video. I'm sorry, but we have Kyle Anderson getting 10 as the 9th spot, and then Taco Fall, Terry Rozier, Gordon Hayward is the 6-man getting 20 minutes a night, and then we have 29 to Valanciunas, and then 34 to these three, and then 36 to Morant. For scoring options, I'm just going to do none for next year, and just see who pans out as the top scorer. Damn, no system proficiencies are higher than 3 stars. Really? Okay. Interesting. So we'll stay at pace and space, and then our power ranking 5th on CoreNBA.com, which is actually really high. 2K Sports at 25 and 5th according to Mark Spears. I think we could pretty much make the playoffs next year with no worries, but I say that now and then we'll probably get disappointed. So we end the season with a 41-41 record, which isn't bad. It's definitely a lot better than last year. We did start off the season though pretty hot. I think we were like 20-10, so we definitely cooled off after a pretty solid start. James Harden pulls off a crazy MVP season, 50-40-90 club. 32-10 with 6 rebounds, 2 steals. That is absurd. RJ Hampton, Rookie of the Year for the Dallas Mavericks. Dennis Schroeder, 6th Man of the Year. Maybe backing up Mike Conley. Put up pretty good numbers, though, off the bench for the Celtics. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year for the Bucks, excuse me. And then Colin Sexton, Most Improved, dropping 20 a game. Still not above 5 assists, but hey, he's got there. And then Mike D'Antoni gets Coach of the Year. So, I don't know if we made the playoffs. 41-41 record. It's really hit or miss. Ja Morant, though. Ooh, alright. This dude better carry me to a championship next year. He's probably going to be the only Grizzly. Wow, RJ fell to the Bulls at 7. Damn, I should have probably showed you guys how it went. And then we are probably going to get McDaniels, yep, on our rookie first team. Was he good? Pretty solid. Pretty solid. So we did make the playoffs as a 7th seed. We go over to player stats. Ja Morant was a stud in his sophomore year. McDaniels wasn't bad whatsoever in his rookie year. Gordon Hayward, not bad off the bench. I'm probably going to look to bring him back. Don't want to really break the bank for him, though, so we'll see. Valanciunas dropping a double-double. LeVert, 13 and 5 a game. Shot 34% from 3. All right. And then Jaren Jackson Jr., 12 and about 7. About 2 blocks a game. He shot... Ooh, he went down in 3-point percentage. And then there's Rozier, Taco, and Kyle Anderson. For team stats, points per game, we were, okay, below average at, 25. All right. And then allowed, were we any better? Okay, we were 7th, 6th. And we had a negative point differential with negative 0.4. All right. So round 1 here against the Nuggets. They're pretty good. They got Jamal Murray, Malik Beasley, Porter Jr., Moore Sr. Okay, and power forward. Jokic favors. They got favors. Interesting. They have no Gary Harris, though. All right, so round 1 here against Denver. I don't know if we can pull off the upset unless Ja goes crazy. This is the reigning NBA champions, I believe, so we'll see. But we're up 3-1. And come on, don't blow a 3-1 lead. Don't blow a 3-1 lead. Okay, we win in 7. Wow. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Jaden McDaniels, how did he do in the series? 20 points. Great shooting from the field. Love to see that. Valanciunas, Not bad, not bad. How did Hayward do? Hayward, okay, kind of six-man numbers. How'd Ja do? Ja dropped 24 and 9.5. Shooting, oh my god, crazy stats there. And then Triple J wasn't bad either. He shot well from 3. It was like 43%. All right, taking on the Suns, who have DeAndre Ayton, Devin Booker. They got Kobe White, obviously with their top 10 pick. He was drafted 6th. Okay. T.J. Warren, Bridges, Isaiah Stewart, Josh Jackson. All right, we'll see how this goes. They have DeLon Wright, the DeLon Wright Revenge Series. We're tied 1-1, 2-1 us. Can we go up 3-1? Oh my god. The underdog 7 seed is on to the Western Conference Finals to take on Zion and the Pelicans, who also still have Anthony Davis. Drew Holiday, Derrick Rose, Patrick Beverley. Probably screwed in this one, but wow, I can't believe we beat this team in 5. Okay, I will definitely take that. Karis LeVert. All right. Doing well in these playoffs. Like to see that. Is there a chance we can make it to the finals as a 41-41 team? We're down 2-0. Alright, unfortunately, our luck is going to run out here as we get swept by the Pels in the WCF. So the Pels beat the Sixers, I think, in the finals, and Zion. Oh, we have to beat him next year. They actually swept the Sixers. Wow. Alright, so let's move on here to the offseason league meetings. I will definitely change these lottery odds, but we aren't going to even have a top pick. Well, we are going to be maybe like 16 or something like that. We'll see. So we end up with the 18th pick in the draft. We got to pick up a new assistant coach. Pau Gasol would be interesting. Can we get Melvin Hunt? Okay, we can really afford these guys, but we pick up Melvin Hunt. We'll go to the NBA draft. So we have the 18th pick. We do have a bunch of guys on the roster. Would I be able to flip this expiring deal and the 18th pick for just maybe a better bench player? Kevin Love would be interesting. Move JJJ to the center, but nah, that wouldn't really be the whole lot of sense for us. If I'm looking for something, I'm definitely looking for a bench player, somebody that won't start, and I'm not trying to give up a future asset. Olynyk and Whiteside, I mean, I wouldn't mind Olynyk. See, we're at the 18th pick, though. I feel like I can get somebody a little bit better than that. But if I can't, you know what, I'm kind of okay with Olynyk coming off the bench. Bobby Portis, he's not too bad either. And Mac McClung, the white dude from Georgetown, right? Yeah. Dario Saric, an expiring deal for Minnesota. Interesting. You know what? I'm going to do this. They're going to get the 18th pick. We're going to pick up Dario Saric, who kind of has the same salary as Kyle Anderson. So I'll definitely take that. So we did get Zach Harvey in the second round. Sure. So options definitely want to bring back our 2 most important players. Qualifying offers. Taco will give the qualifying offer. Javon Carter, we got to let him be free somewhere else. So moratorium, who's a free agent for us? Gordon Hayward, right? He wants 13 mil. This is actually a doable contract for me, Gordon. But if we don't do that, we have like we have enough for a max slot. McCollum. Oh, baby. Oh. Does this make any sense, though, as a small market team? He has 0 offers, though. Wow. Okay, CJ would actually be a clean pickup and then bump LeVert to the 7th man, 6th man. Alright, but no, we're not going to do that. We're going to stay as our small market team and kind of go in-house. We're going to bring back Gordon Hayward on this deal. And then say we bring back Hayward on that. So how many guys does this leave us with? So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hayward will be 7, 8. Alright, Taco Fall would be 9. But if Taco doesn't want to come back, which I'm not going to... Oh my god, he had a $51 million cap hold. That is absurd. I'm definitely cool with Taco being our backup center for next year. But if not, we will have like 18 mil or whatever to look at a backup center. And it looks like McCollum is still going to go back to the Blazers. So if we are going to look at centers that are affordable, we could go after Zubats. We can afford somebody decent. Mitchell Robinson, interesting. Nerlens Noel. You know what? I'm going to go after Nerlens Noel over Taco Fall. So I think we're in position with a really good bench this year to make it one more series to the finals next year. Alright, so we got 34 to kind of the 3 young dudes in Morant, McDaniels, and Triple J. 28 to Valanciunas, 33 to LeVert, and then we got Hayward, Sarge, Noel, and Rozier coming off the bench. For the system proficiency, still at 3 stars. Wow, okay, we're going to change it to 7 seconds, so I'm going to change to all first thing there. And then preseason power ranking has us at 4 in NBA.com. 2K Sports kind of hates the smaller market teams, has us at 24, and then Mark Spears has us at 4. Let's maybe win a chip this year. Alright, so we only win 8 more games this year. I was expecting high 50s, if we're being honest. So, a little bit of a disappointing season, but hey, we made it to the Western Conference Finals with a 41-41 record last year. So, I'm not too worried. The Pistons get Rookie of the Year and Adam Miller. My light is like spazzing on me. 6th Man of the Year goes to Cole Anthony, probably behind Trae Young. And then Giannis, Most Improved goes to Cam Reddish in Detroit. Damn, he fell all the way to 15? Damn. And then Mike Budenholzer gets Coach of the Year. He won 5 more games than us. So, Pels, oh my god, that front court. It's going to be so hard to beat. All NBA second team, if it could just load for me. Ja Morant, love to see it. He's really good as well. Damn, he shot well from 3. He's good. Alright, there's Kyrie, D'Lo, gotcha, Kristaps. Alright, and then do we see... Damn, no Triple J making a defensive team. I thought he was definitely going to do it in the video, and we didn't have any rookies. So, we land as a 3 seed. Thank God we're on the other side as the Pelicans, and they're only a 4 seed. Interesting. So if we take a look at our statistics for this year, Morant, really good. McDaniels, just under 20 points a game, and those percentages are really freaking good, so I'm happy with that season with him. Harris LeVert, about 13.5, 6 assists. Pretty good stuff. And then there's Gordon Hayward off the bench, Valanciunas, almost a double-double, Triple J, and then Saric, Rozier, and Nerlens Noel. Team stats, points per game, did we go... Okay, we were 6th. Last year, we were, what, like 20th or something? So, I'll take 6th, and allowed we were 1st, with the highest point differential. Alright, that's something to keep an eye on. That's pretty good to evaluate kind of who's, like, the better... to evaluate, like, who is the best team in the NBA, we have kind of the top point differential, so not too worried about being a 3 seed now. Taking on the Nuggets, then, in round 1 as a 6 seed. We beat them last year. We upsetted them last year, so we'll see what happens this year. Do they get revenge, or do we move on to the Western Conference semifinals? So we are up 2-1 on them. They tie it up 2-2. We're up 3-2. We're going to go to a game 7, aren't we? No, we win in 6. Okay. Oh, the Thunder almost lost. And let's go. The Pels lost. So we're taking on the Suns, who we obviously beat last year. They got Kobe, Devin Booker, TJ Warren, Stewart, Aiden. They're good. Like, Aiden's really good. Not having good playoffs, though. We didn't really have the best round 1. Interesting. All right. Round 2 here against the Suns. We're up 1-0 on them. 2-0, go up 3-0. Yes, 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 yes. All right. So we're moving on to the Western Conference Finals to take on the Houston Rockets. Obviously, we got to worry about the beer, James Harden. Chris Paul, Jalen Jones, Marcus Morris Sr. is now here. Okay. Clint Capella, Cody Zeller, and Monk. Wow, they got a couple Hornets on this team. And Biyombo, damn. Isaiah Mobley. Any other Hornets on here? Jeez. All right, game 1. All right, we'll lose by 7. Morant drops 42 and 6. Okay, game 2. Don't lose this one. Thank you. So we can prove that we beat him. We beat him by 6 on the road. I'm happy we just stole one of these. Morant. Oh, my God. Those are cheat code numbers. Okay. All right. I'm just going to simulate the current round. I'm going to close my eyes, actually. I don't want to watch this. Please tell me we are moving on to the NBA Finals. And it's the Hornets versus the Rockets. Wow. All right. Oh, my God. Okay. Are the Hornets going to beat the Rockets? Who's even on Charlotte? Who's even on them? As the Rockets win it all, James Harden is your Finals MVP. They got Kemba, Kesey Okpala, Greg Brown. All right, interesting team. All right, we're going to do one more year. All right, so we got 35 to Ja Morant, LeVert, Ja Morant and McDaniels, 32 to LeVert, 34 to Triple J, 29 to Valanciunas. Same team. I just had to extend Valanciunas, Saric, and Jackson Jr. in the offseason. And then you can see the bench as follows. Since the proficiency, we're actually 4 stars in 7 seconds. So let's just hope for the best. And our preseason power ranking has us at 2. Okay. Boston still got Mike Conley at point guard, if you were curious. And then 2K Sports has us all the way down. Damn, again, 24. And Mark Spears at 2. Alright, I think this is going to be the final year. I want to go out with a bang. Alright, so we end the season with a 59-23 record. We were 1 game away from 60 wins, obviously. But we did lose the last game of the year to the Spurs. So we could have had 60. Zion wins MVP. OP numbers. Alberto Altit. Rookie of the Year. Cole Anthony, 6th man again. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year. Jalen Smith, Most Improved. Can we get Coach of the Year? That's what I'm talking about, Mike Stauffer. Okay, so Ja Morant, All-NBA first team. Averaging a double-double now. It's absurd how good he is, along with Zion. Second team, I don't think we're going to get any other Grizzlies here. Do we get maybe Triple J on defense? Okay, yes, we finally do. All defensive second team. That's what I'm talking about. Good year from him. He's a 92 overall now. That's actually pretty fire. So we are the 1 seed this year, taking on the Dallas Mavs in year 1. If we go over to our stats, I'm just going to quickly show them. McDaniels, 22 a game, 56 from the field, 46 from 3. Yes. All right. Triple J was good. There's Hayward, LeVert, Jonas, Saric, Rozier, and Noel. If we go over to team stats, points per game, 4th in points, 1st in allowed. I can't speak. And then point differential, we were 1st. So we're taking on the Mavericks in round 1. What is this, like a southeast, southwest, whatever matchup? Definitely not southwest. What are they? The southeast? Now this is gonna piss me off. They're the southwest. No, it isn't. Okay. All right, I'm dumb. So they are hosting a lineup of RJ Hampton. Okay, that's good. Marcus Thornton, Luka, Chris Stops. Not Marcus Storm. That used to be the really good three-point shooter for the Kings in 2K, right? DeAndre Jordan, they got him back. Brunson. All right, their bench isn't the best, but neither is ours. So, if we don't make me lose in round 1, please. All right, we're tied 1-1. Just don't go down 2-1. Okay. No, we're going to be fine. We're going to win this in 5 or 6, maybe. Definitely not 5. Maybe we're going to win in 6 or 7. We're going to win in 7, don't worry.